Welcome back to our channel, guys. This is Prajwal Baraskar, your cybersecurity expert in forensic solutions. We are back again with another video. So today in this video, we will discuss about dark web and what actually happens on dark web. So basically, internet can be classified mainly in three parts. That is surface web, deep web, and dark web. Surface net is anything that we can find on our regular search engines like Google or Yahoo. Deep net is something that we can find and reach but cannot have access to because it is ID and password protected. And now we come to our main topic, that is dark.
So let us know more about dark web sites. Dark web sites look pretty much like other normal sites, but there are key important differences, that is in naming structure. Instead of ending in .com or .co, dark web sites end in .onion suffix. That's a special use top level priority domain suffix used specially for the Tor network, which provide anonymity. Dark web site also uses scramble naming structure that creates URL hard or impossible to remember, like given in the example. Here are some other dark web sites with their naming structures. First is the DuckDuckGo search engine, which is having a scrambled naming structure. Other is a hidden answers website, which is like a Quora of the dark web. Third is a torch search engine, and fourth one is the dark layer. In all of these websites, we can see that they all have a .onion domain suffix, and all of them have a scrambled naming structure.
So today in this video, we will discuss about dark web and what actually happens on dark web. First we will see who created the dark web. The US government created the dark web in order to help their spies communicate and exchange information. That's why they preferred this technology, that is untraceable. This technology was known as onion routing. This was developed by US scientists and was private until 2002. After that, it was made public. So basically, what is dark web? Dark web is used to remain anonymous online, but unfortunately, it is used by criminals to carry out illegal activities and hide their identity online. We can find leaked data of many companies, and also criminals can purchase fake identity cards to carry out online fraud. Besides these, online illegal drugstores can also be found on the dark web, and we can also rent a hacker to hack someone's identity, to hack someone's. The darknet mainly consists of underground stores. Underground stores mainly include selling digital products, golds and diamonds. Also weapons can be found. Also leak payment card details can also be found on dark web to be sold to black hat hackers so that they can commit online fraud. To browse the darknet, we cannot use simple browser like Google Chrome. It can only be browsed by using special type of browser, that is Tor browser, which will route our traffic. User on the darknet remains anonymous. And the darkest activity that happen on dark web is hitman hiring business.
So here are some interesting websites on dark web. Dark web isn't all creepy and illegal content. There's definitely no shortage of criminal forums and malware marketplaces beneath the dark web. But there are also few legitimate sites on the dark web also. Here are some websites that have real value to the public interest. Some are educational, some are interesting and to have fun. So our first here website is SecureDrop. This website is used by journalists to anonymously communicate with the sources. SecureDrop doesn't record your IP address or browser details. It only records your date and time of message. This helps sources to anonymously deliver news to the media houses without revealing their identity. Other is Anonymous Mail. There are several heavily encrypted email service providers in the darknet. ProtonMail is one of the best. This is end-to-end encrypted service. This is not like other Gmail or Yahoo mail providers which encrypt only your messages between the browser and the server. ProtonMail encrypts all data on the server. In case of security breach, data acquired from the ProtonMail server wouldn't be of any use. Not even ProtonMail can read your email.
How can I safely visit the dark websites? So to this, to increase your safety on the dark web websites, always access them using a virtual private network service, that is VPN. And never ever give out your personal information as well as email ID on the dark websites, as it can be dangerous. Are all .onion sites illegal? No, not all .onion sites are illegal. They are simply domain names of the dark web. They are simply domain name used by the sites on the darknet. Some legal organizations also have .onion versions of their official website, such as Facebook or ExpressVPN. It is the content or the service offered by the websites that make them illegal on .onion domain. So be alert and be safe while using dark web and prevent yourself from the online fraud over the darknet. If you liked our video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Stay safe, stay secure.